didn't know you worked here.
Oh, I do. Not for long. I'm starting my own business soon.
Oh, that's awesome. Do you have a plan for it? What do you want to do?
Yes, I do. Actually, I did a lot of research and I'm almost ready to start a bakery around the corner on the lot that's been vacant for about a year.
You're right. That lot has been empty for a long time.
Actually, if you don't mind, I could use your help.
Okay, I'd love to help in any way I can.
I just need someone to fill out a pricing survey. Just put on what you'd be willing to pay for the goods shown in the picture on the slide. And I have it on a Google form on my new website.
You even have your own website. That's super cool. What's it called?
Oh, it's just numnumcorner.com.
Oh, I love it.
Thanks. Do you remember what it's from?
From your little gig in high school, yeah.
I was asking for input on the title and everybody already loved it, so that's what I went with.
That makes sense. Why waste time on advertising a name people don't recognize, right?
Yeah. Anyways, I know you know a lot about this kind of stuff, so I was hoping you could give me some advice. The economy isn't very stable right now, but if I don't start now, I don't think I ever will.
Well, you're right that we are in a downturn right now, but if you look at the leading indicators, like the housing market, you can see that it's actually starting to get better.
Yeah, really? I thought the housing prices were going down.
Prices aren't the only thing to look at. The people in the business of building houses know what they're in apartments do the research, so we don't have to. If they're that confident, we can be too.
So prices are going down, not because there's less demand, but because the supply is going up, and that's a good thing.
Having more supply is almost always a good thing, because as a basic rule, we have infinite wants but limited supply. So when supply goes up, we can supply more wants and stimulate the economy. It just takes a little while for people to realize that things are getting better and to have more consumer confidence.
What does consumer confidence do to the economy? I thought that was just about like how much people were saving for a rainy day.
Well, it is about how much people are saving, but it's also how much of what they make that they spend. If people were to make money and only buy the absolute necessities, but work at a video game company, they wouldn't ever put money back into circulation, and their job would no longer provide them with sufficient funds for even the necessities. And if no one ever splurged, games in their companies would cease to exist because their employees took money out that no one was putting back in.
That actually makes a ton of sense. But why wouldn't people just work at a place that makes necessities? I think that makes a lot more sense. We don't need these wants. Rather, if everybody worked for needs, wouldn't that be better for the economy?
Well, that's actually a good question. I think that companies that make the more important things are looking for qualified and educated employees. The only option for people who can't get an education would be hard labor, and most people don't appreciate work like that. So unemployment of the poor would enter a very negative spiral and would just get worse and worse and worse.
So you're saying that buying video games and wants is more important for the economy?
Well, I guess we'll never know what would happen if demand for wants dropped to zero. After all, we all human. You would be surprised that it's usually rainy days, so to speak, when people spend the least amount of their income and save the most. Kind of counterintuitive.
Oh, that's right. I'll always want my summer ices, but they have to be icy. The other slushies are just gross.
That's another thing you're gonna have to deal with.
What is?
Brand loyalty and competition. Most of the coffee shops around here also offer baked goods. You'll have to have good ideas and advertisements to pry customers away from existing suppliers.
Well, I don't have to be their main brand. They just could come see my shop anytime they want to change, maybe, and that way I'll get some customers.
But people don't like change. Like you said, even though you've never tried other brands, you refuse to because of your brand loyalty. Just because your favorite flavor ran out at our local gas station doesn't mean you wouldn't be willing to buy it from another brand, right?
Hey, I'm sure I've tried the other brands. I know I don't like them.
I think that other people have implied that they're bad compared to Icy, and you took their opinion instead of forming your own off of evidence. But the good thing is, you can use this to your advantage by making sure you have a good impression on every customer. I would recommend that you invest more in them than their business might do for you, because they will bring you more customers so long as they like their experience, whether they mean to or not. Customers are the best advertisers.
Great. So step 1, suck up to all the customers?
No, that's not what I mean at all. I mean to build relationships that might take some effort. That's the best part about being a small business owner. The interpersonal relationships that build the economy and influence the community in plenty of good ways.
Okay, so I see what you mean. That's one of the reasons I wanted to be a sole proprietor.
That's okay.
I can never say this word. I know I said that wrong, but I'm the only owner of this company because I wanted to have good relationships and have better relationships with my customers and employees. Speaking of which, I have some plans with some friends tonight, so I will have to talk to you later.
Okay, bye. Call me anytime you need. That's what phones are anyways. Globalization, am I right?
That's right.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.